Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of City Skylines. Now, today marks my first full day, or well, night actually, of prepping for my trip to Greece. I am not sure if I'm gonna make it. All kidding aside, I'm just not sure if I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna have to record videos for this week, next week, and within those weeks, I'm also gonna have to record weeks for the 2 weeks after that when I'm gone. So, I can already feel the burnout coming at me from behind. But it's all I'm gonna have to do. Obviously I've been occupied with different stuff. It's been very hot as well, but I've mostly been occupied with different things, as some of you who watch my update videos have probably are aware about. So it's just not really been, I don't know, I've not been motivated enough and not been trying hard enough to get it done, and therefore I'm behind on schedule, and I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to try my very best to get videos up every single day when I'm gone. It's gonna be hard. But today marks the very first video. This marks the very first video of that prepping situation. So, let's go. Right, so something that I don't like, right? Okay, you can't see it very properly now because it's dark. But, okay, we'll do this when it's night, when it's daytime again. But basically, these areas right here are kind of boring. They're bold, there's no trees, there's no nature, there's nothing, and they just don't fit in well. And I don't want to, like, fill them all in with buildings because that just doesn't work. So, I think that we're gonna have to place an awful shitload of trees in places, like around this area right here. Just because it will decorate the area a bit more, and it will kind of finish it off because, well, I hate to say it myself, but we're getting there. We really are getting there now. The end of City Sky. I mean, is the frame rate as terrible, or is it just me? No, it's just the trees placement is weird. Look, that tree is very smoothly. I mean, the train. The tree is not. So I don't know exactly what that means or what it is. But fine, we'll deal with it. I don't care. I'll still place my fucking trees, just so you know. So, as usual, I hope you all had a great weekend. My weekend was, like, not very special. My grandfather had his birthday on Friday, and he celebrated it on Saturday. So I went there, and we had a great time. It's great catching up with family, even though all of them are extremely old. Like, I don't even believe what I was doing there. I felt like I was a newborn. And I'm 20, so yeah, something there tells you about the average age that I have encountered at that party. But it's fine. You know, I love elderly people. I think they're amazing. They've got such great stories to tell. Usually they're funny, and it just works very well. Unless they're like grumpy elderly people. Those are probably usually not the nice elderly people to be at a party with. But usually I'm fine with them. I've grown up around very old people all the time. It's great. I love them. I respect them. It's very nice to talk to them because they have the greatest and the craziest stories because they've tasted life. And that's something, a quality that I really admire in people in general, let alone if you're old. Is it just me, or do the nights actually take an awful lot longer to finish? I just have that feeling that it's been that way for a while, and I still kind of hate it because I want days and nights. I mean, I want days to last an awful lot longer, but I want nights to be over quite fast because this is just, I don't like it very much. It's just very dark and I can't see the progress that I'm making. All of my amazing progress is just disappearing in the darkness, and that's not what I want in life. Ah, the dawn is upon us. On this shitty, dying, problem-filled shithole of a city, which I somehow still very dearly love. I'm placing trees everywhere, still. I've been doing that for a while now. It's getting kind of boring, but it needs to happen. Because I want to decorate the place and I want to make it feel like it's more dressed up, so that when you get like an aerial view, it's not as empty and as boring. Like, I really aim and strive for that. So I'm trying very hard to make that happen here. So a bit of light would be like appreciated so I can see what the fuck I'm doing. Ah, there you go. The light is slowly starting to get there, and I can slowly see what damage I've done so far with the tree. It doesn't actually look that bad, you know? I think I've placed them quite well. I mean, this could still use a bit of attention, but I couldn't see shit. So overall, I don't think I've done that bad, actually. Pretty decent. So again, just to go back at the little thing of preparing and leaving and such. For those of you who don't watch my update videos, that's totally fair because it is a gaming channel after all. So it would be acceptable if you were like, nah, I'm not watching that shit, Patrick, you fucking bellend. It's fine. Apart from the fact that you called me a bellend, I'm not really appreciative of that. But you know, I'm not judging you. It's fine. But yeah, I am leaving for Greece, and I know another holiday. I mean, for those of you who don't watch my update videos, you probably didn't even know I was gone. But I've been on a trip to the UK in April, mid-April. So yeah, I'm leaving again. The reason is like this vacation was already planned for like months, maybe even a year. No, not a year, but like a long time. And the trip to the UK was like rather spontaneous. And when I say rather spontaneous, it was like we booked the whole trip like 3 weeks before we left. Like, we've been joking about it a little bit, like, yeah, I would like to, you know, go around the UK. Let's just fucking get the caravan and get moving, haha. And then we ended up doing it like a couple of weeks later. So, you know, it was great. I'm not complaining, but that was rather spontaneous, and therefore I had a lot of trouble preparing for that. And this one I have known for a while now, but I've just not had the energy nor strength to prepare for it because of reasons and things that have happened to me throughout my life during the last couple of weeks, which haven't been all that positive overall. So, yeah, it's a bit of a shitty situation, but there's nothing I can do about it, apart from just trying to get it done again, doing my best as I always do, and hopefully getting videos out there for you guys. It's you, right there. Look, it's already starting to work. It's already starting to have an effect. I love it. I love it so much. I think it's just like, okay, so let me look from here, like, okay, this is not really the view I'm looking for, but like, okay, it looks more polished and finished, don't you think? I really like it. Like, I really dig this. With the trees around in the middle of it, it just looks so much more polished and finished. It's gonna look amazing when we're done today. Yeah, I know that I'm one of the only persons in the entire world who can actually get excited by that sort of shit. I know. It's terrible, isn't it? But that's just who I am. You're gonna have to deal with it, I guess. I get excited by trees. Well, there you go. And people are gonna cut that out and make it like a gif now. I get excited by trees, and it's like gonna be like a weird Twitter thing that just, you know, embarrasses me. And yeah, I know this is going to be great. I trust you guys fully. I trust you with my life. Therefore, I dare to say those things without being made fun of. But, you know, it's probably going to happen. And I respect you for that. I would make a gif of that myself if I was you. So you're actually absolutely right about doing that. I would make fun of myself as well, because I'm an idiot. I'm a real fucking idiot. Okay, well, we slowly started doing it over here. So there's still a lot of area to cover over here, because Johnny Depp obviously doesn't want to live in like this ravaging desert of a shitholey place, which is somehow green. He doesn't like that, no. He needs trees around him. He needs to have fun. He needs to just, you know, be able to walk outside and feel like he's in the midst of nature. And so, therefore, I'm going to please Johnny Depp, despite the fact that I've never actually seen the man in his fucking game yet. I still haven't. It's been years. He's never coming out. It's just not happening. Right, okay, we're almost done with Pepperidge Square as well. Fucking hell. That rhymes. And it's amazing, but I hate Pepperidge Square. It's ugly as all balls, and it's such a big-ass area. And there's just like a couple of farmers on them who don't do fucking jack shit. Like, legit, they all live here in their Witch of Salem fucking circle, destroying witches and women who look like witches, which happens all the time on the farmsteads, obviously. Those women are usually not the most pretty ones. Not in real life, of course. In my game, in my city, that's what I'm talking about. Don't you know, if you're a farmer, don't feel offended. I think you're amazing, because you make sure that I get food. And if you know me, then you know that food is probably the one way of winning me over romantically. I really appreciate food. I really appreciate people giving me food. And therefore I really appreciate even more people who make me my food. And that's you. So, this is just a very sincere moment in between you, a farmer, and me, a simple city boy living off of your work, basically. I appreciate you. And I love you. And I want us to be connected forever. Not by marriage. Not by love. But by you making my dinner. God bless America. Amen! So we just happily continue on the other side of the river. This is the best gameplay you've ever seen in your life, I know. I mean, I know that there's the Jacksepticeyes, there is the Markipliers, there is the Sky does Minecraft, but there is also me. Okay? And it's unrecognizable. It's the best gameplay style you've ever seen. It's the most OP, most ridiculous, most extreme, no zero death gameplay you will ever fucking find in the universe. And the universe is a pretty big fucking place. I've seen the aliens, okay? I've seen A-Tube, where the aliens post their, never have I ever eaten humans questions, and everyone drinks at the same time because they have. Aliens eat humans, just so you know. I've met them, I've seen it, I know. For the record, I have not actually seen aliens. If you're the FBI or the CIA and want to abduct me because of it, I have not actually seen aliens. I have no information for you. Fuck off! I hate it. They're always monitoring me for some reason. Fucking FBI. Ridiculous. How funny would it be, actually? Me joking about that now? Well, there's actually some FBI guy watching this, and he's like, huh, well, if only you knew. And then like, does he know though? Maybe he knows. So maybe he's dangerous, and maybe I should follow him more. And then now I start to make him doubt, because he knows that I know. So now we're both looking at each other, finding this very awkward, because I know that you're watching me, and he knows that this is weird. Get lost! What a great city! I would think I'm dreaming if I didn't know otherwise. Now that's the fucking spirit! That's what I want to hear every morning when I'm getting into my office and look at my tweets. Why are you cutting down all the trees? Are you fucking kidding me? This is exactly why I stopped liking Twitter. Fucking cutting down all the trees. Have you not seen what I've been fucking doing? Jesus Christ, I hate people. They're so ungrateful. They keep moaning about the shit that I can't even deal with this anymore. I mean, I'm just gonna focus on that tweet before that, which I did actually like. You know, I appreciated that. Thank you to whoever sent that to me. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you for noticing that this city is getting more and more beautiful by the day. I'm trying very hard. Yeah, in fact, I'm putting so much time and money into it that you won't even believe it. Thanks, mate. I'm just gonna check out on you later and see what you do for a living and promote you to like shareholder of the city. And I'm gonna get you like one of those massive keys who somehow pretend to be like the key of the city, even though the city clearly doesn't have a fucking door. I don't know what that even means. Like, is there like a sort of dimension that is gonna be opened when you use that key to like my secret sex city or something, which I basically invited you to? How does that work? Why are there giant keys of cities? I don't know. I don't get it. This part of town really got an upgrade, and I think it looks really, really good. Don't you think? I think it looks amazing with the trees. So we're gonna do this to the entire city. But for now, I'm gonna end it here because there's more videos to record as usual. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, then make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. And then I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.